Congratulations! You are now an author, and you have probably started to notice that people want to hear your story. Many organizations, nonprofit organizations in the community might want to ask you to come out and speak. Most commonly is known as a keynote presentation. It's basically your signature presentation that connects with an audience in a deeper sense. It creates an emotional connection with them. I'm going to share with you some tips that I think will help you create that connection with them so that every time you walk away from that, you felt like you made an impact. The very first thing that you should know is that you should always stick to the time frame that is given to you. Many keynotes are about 45 minutes, but many of them, based on their schedule, you'll find that are between 10 and 15, always allowing time for Q&A afterwards. The structure of the keynote is very, very important. The very first thing as you present your keynote is to always begin with a startling statement, with a quote, an inspiration. You should always avoid humor because you never know the type of makeup of the audience, the demographics of the audience, and that humor might be offensive to some of the attendees. The second thing that you want to do is you want to create the expectations for the audience. You want to tell them what you're going to speak about during your keynote. Typically composed of 3 to 5 key points. Those 3 to 5 key points should be the reasons why they need to know that key point or that story. It should be infused with how you applied it in your life and the key call to action for every one of those key takeaways. At the end, you always want to reinforce a keynote presentation by going back to the startling statement or the quote or the theme of the presentation. You always want to reinforce that point, and there's nothing more powerful as you close your keynote than going back to the beginning and creating another startling statement, another quote that leaves the audience with a wow. Next time you get invited to do a keynote, always remember to have a startling statement, 3 to 5 key points that take little nuggets and practical things the audience can apply, and always closing it with the most powerful statement that ties to the beginning.